I'm Andrew Phillips and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the shift actuator on a Maytag Top Load washing machine. Now this specific washing machine here, and I'll get a close-up, but here's the model number. Now this part in this process may be similar on other top load washing machines made by Maytag, Whirlpool, things like that, because a lot of these things are interchangeable with that. But first I'm going to show you, there's an easy way to tell if your actuator is going bad, and this specific one here started exhibiting some weird grinding noises and just not functioning properly. Take a look. After that, we went ahead and we ran a diagnostic on it, and there's a way to do a diagnostic here, or these little light up LED lights will give you certain codes. The particular code that we got on this one was the F7E5. If you don't know how to check the codes and you want to see how to do that, I did a video where I show you how to put this into a diagnostic mode and how to check the codes. And then I also give the list of codes in that video. You can check that out via the link above. Also have it down in the description if you want to see that. But at this point, we've already diagnosed that this is the issue. It was the F7E5 code, which is for the shift actuator. We have the part here. If that's the part that you need to replace on your unit, I'll have links down in the description where you can purchase it. But what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to lean this forward because we need to access it from underneath, and then we'll go ahead and swap it out. Now this part here, the shift actuator, what it does is it switches the transmission in this unit between the agitating and the spin cycles. So when these things fail, you're going to pretty much hear what we heard a minute ago, that grinding sound, because it can't properly shift it between those cycles. Always want to unplug any appliances before you work on them. So come back here, get that unplugged, set that here, and that way now we can work on it without any issues. Okay, so we have the machine tilted forward because you need to get to it from the bottom. As we come here underneath, that right there is your shift actuator. It's held on by just one screw, and then you've got a harness that's holding it on. So we have a Phillips screw there, and actually there's two screws. Then there's another one. There's your other Phillips screw, the green colored. And then you have one on this side, and then we have our harness right there. So let's unscrew it, and then we'll put our new one in, and then plug it back in, and then we'll run this machine and see how it works. I already did the other screw. Unfortunately, I couldn't show it because I'm trying to hold stuff here. We can pull this out. And then now we undo the harness. And to do it, just push it down right there. And I'm going to need both hands, but then it slides right off. We'll be right back. Here's our old actuator. You can see it kind of has a greasy look to it there, which is not good. But we've removed it, so now we're going to get the new one. We're going to put it in place and get that reinstalled. I just connected the harness. Couldn't show it because I needed both hands and I'm holding the camera. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to line up this piece here, and it's going to go in that slot. So we're going to bring this around, and you're going to put it in, and it's kind of blurring up. Hold on. Right here, you want it to go right. Let's see. Need to move this. There we go. Okay. Get it in like that, and then now I'm going to line this up and screw it in, but I need both hands. Okay, we're screwing the last screw in now. Tightening this up. And just show you what I did. So we have the second screw there. You can see right there how we have it connected right in here. So that way it can shift that properly. That's how you need that in. We have the harness connected here. So just to pull back, that's how it looks, all reconnected. Right there, reconnected with the new one in. So let's put the washing machine back down, and then let's fire it up. All right, let's plug this back in. So we'll come back here. Okay, that's all flush in. Now that the part has been replaced, we have it plugged back in, it's important that you recalibrate the machine. For pretty much most of the parts, when you replace them, you want to do a recalibration. I do it all the time just to play it safe. But to do the recalibration, what we're going to do is we're going to put it into the same mode as when you're checking the error and fault codes, except we're going to go to the rinse. Normally when you're doing fault codes and you're looking for those, you're going into done and the spin lights. This one we're going to go to the rinse mode, and then we're going to turn it on and let it run for about 3 to 4 minutes, and that'll recalibrate it. But let me get a close up and I'll show you how we do it. So from the pointer at the normal position, we're going to go around. I just go twice, end here, go 1, 2, 3, then back 1, then forward 1. You'll see this now. This is how you go into diagnostic mode. Now, what we're going to do is click it once, twice, and then now right here. We're now on the rinse, and now we're going to start it. Once all the lights go out, calibration mode is done. We can now put it back to normal, and we're going to run a regular load. As we saw earlier, when the shift actuator was bad, it was making a grinding noise right when it was ready to go into the spin cycle. So we're going to now put a load in, we're going to run it, and I'll show you how the problem's corrected, and then we'll wrap up this video. Okay, so as we saw, that fixed the problem. We replaced the shift actuator. Everything is working great now, and that wraps up this video. I hope that this video was informative for you and it helped you out if you're having any issues with your top load, Maytag, Whirlpool, any of the other ones made by the same company. There's a lot of them actually that have the similar process. But please send me any questions and comments. I would love to hear from you. I'll have links down in the description to other videos I've done pertaining to this washing machine, also the Maytag dryer. I have some Frigidaire units that I did work on as well. I'll have those down in the description, as well as some other appliances. But That wraps up this video. Please like the video, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you next time.